Hey y'all, how's everything looking? As you can tell, I'm having a rough go with the Twitch. The Windows sounds for me. I was plugging my phone. That's on me, so don't worry about that. But the view count has been fucky. I see a couple people say it's not loading, so that concerns me a little. Twitch also isn't connecting to my caption bot, which is great. The bot itself is working, but I'm not sure if it's actually connected. No, it says it's still glitching. Sometimes it takes a few minutes into the stream before it starts working, but that does concern me a tiny bit. So keep me posted on how it's looking, how everything is loading. View count. What are we looking at? Maybe Streamlabs just hates me. $70. Okay, sick. Good. Okay. You know, I will do what I need to do in order to entertain my sweet, sweet boys. So, you guys, how are you doing? Talk to me. How's your day been? School is out for me now, so I'm straight up fucking vibing. So, having a real nice time. I also just got more testosterone. Thank you very much. I like my headphones as well. They're a little off-center. They're a little... There we go. Had vaccinations yesterday. Now my body's in time mode. I'm so sorry. I'm very, very sorry. I haven't gotten my second vaccination yet. I'm getting it, I think, next week. I'm getting it May 5th. So, we'll see how the second vaccine goes, since that seems to be the one with the side effects, but it's absolutely worth it. I just got top surgery this morning, but I wouldn't miss your stream for the world. James_Frog. Congratulations, my guy. Holy shit, that is so exciting. I'm so happy for you. Congrats. I hope the healing process is easy peasy. I hope it's a-okay for you. Hope it goes really well. And really, really glad you're here. Really glad you're here to vibe with us. Would not recommend getting second dose during finals. I am so sorry, my friend. So you guys, as you could probably tell, I'm going to do confession booth tonight. So of course, like I did last time, I am going to be pulling from the email submissions. I'm going to be reading some of those. And I am also going to be listening to the live ones. So if you would like to confess to me tonight, don't do that via sending me an email. Do that via the voice channel in Discord. So if you're not in the Discord server, we have a Discord command in chat. You can enter the server. If you are... Caption showed up. Yes. Yes. Great. If you're already in the server, check the text channels, live stream rules, and event chat. Once you've read the live stream rules, you can go into event chat and ping a mod, let them know you want to join. Mods, just so you know, you can send someone in whenever you are ready. But I'm gonna go ahead and peruse my emails. Someone has now redeemed.
Please, sir, any spare subs? Any spare subs for a poor orphan boy? Please, any spare subs for a little trans boy?
Thank you very much. If you got any primes, if you got any spare subs, any spare subs laying around, go ahead and toss them my way, and I will love you forever as always. I'm legit trying to think of anything to confess. I can't think of anything outside. Listen, that's okay. Listen, if y'all are out of juicy secrets, I am down just for a conversation. I will. Well, let's talk about your day. Let's talk about your favorite food or the dumbest thing you ever said in school. Yes, you will need to be verified in landing after you've joined the server. So you will need to do a verification process before you're able to officially enter the actual server. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to move over here. Nope. There we are. And I'm going to look over my... Oh. This one has like just a massive subject line. Like they just joined, like they put the whole story in the actual subject line. What? I'm gonna star that one and come back to it just because it's deeply puzzling. Okay. CB, what's your favorite movie? Oh, that's hard. Oh, man. So for a few years, it was The Little Prince, the Netflix movie, and I really loved the book as well. Right now, I'm really keen on... I tend to always go back to childhood favorites, and I have returned to Hook. I really, really love that one. That was a comfort movie for me when I was little. So yeah, I would say probably Hook. Probably. Also, this music, excellent. Okay. First confession of the day. For my volunteer hours, I teach little kids with learning disabilities. I have this kid, we'll call her Naomi, and she came up to me and I asked her how her week was, and she said it was exciting. Then proceeded to tell me that her mom couldn't pick her up today because she had a UTI in her... You can guess. I sat there just trying to comprehend what she just told me. I love kids so much because they're so just batshit. Just absolutely batshit. Kids don't have any goddamn concept of what you are and are not supposed to say to a person. My little niece basically told me that she drew a picture of us together, but they both had long hair. And I pointed to the bigger one and I was like, is that supposed to be me? And she goes, yes. And I was like, but I have short hair. And she goes, I liked your long hair more. And I'm like, okay, well, cool. A 7-year-old has now scalped me. Spectacular. So, if you have little cousins, or you work with children, please tell me the most batshit thing they've ever said to you. I know it pissed me off. So, also every single time we talk, she mentions that she wishes I still had my long hair. Yeah. Hello there, my friend. I'm gonna bump your volume up. Okay, you're all the way up. Hello there. Can you give me a quick 1, 2, 3?
Yeah, hi.
I'm gonna turn the music down just a little bit for you. I'm trying to get my volumes balanced out. Okay. Can you say 1, 2, 3?
1, 2, 3.
There we go. Okay. What would you like to confess to us today?
So, like, a couple years, maybe like, I was messing with my mom's, and I'm like, neurodivergent, so I like do like put things in my mouth, which I don't know if that makes sense.
No, it does. Me and my partner both do that. Yeah.
So I accidentally swallowed her ring.
Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Wait, I think I missed which is
it wasn't her wedding ring.
Okay, okay, that's what I wanted to check. Oh god.
It was her ring nonetheless. And she was looking for it for a really long time, and I never had the heart to tell her that she still doesn't know.
That you fucking swallowed it. Hey, how old were you when this happened?
Maybe like 14.
No, that's... Okay, let me think. I was about to say, like, that's a bad age for that to happen at, but I'm realizing that there's definitely, like, at some age, like, there's a cutoff, right? Like, little kids, it's understandable, but there's definitely a cutoff at which point it's like, well, you knew better. Like, someone's gotta assume that you knew better, or you knew how to not swallow the thing at least. Oh my god, I just remember that I swallowed a quarter once when I was younger, because I was supposed to be napping, and there were a bunch of coins on my bedside table, and I was cleaning them by putting them in my mouth, and I would just clean them off one by one, and of course the biggest of the fucking coins, the quarter, is the one that got stuck in my throat, and I never told my mom about it because I didn't want to get in trouble. So I guess we're the same in that way, except yours was probably worth more than 25 cents, and for that I do pity you. So how many years has it been since your horrible secret?
Like 2.
Christ, dude. I guess you're just never gonna come forward.
I can never tell her now. It's too late.
Yeah, I don't know really when the statute of limitations on that one passed, but like no.
It's
I
just
feel like
something that I have to internalize forever.
I think you could wait about 10 years. I feel like this could be something that, like, as an adult, you're visiting for Christmas, you're, like, reminiscing, and you'll be like, oh my god, I never told you this, but, and then you'll have a good laugh, unless she is a very bitter person and she's gonna, like, kick your ass over it. I don't really know.
Yeah, then I'll just have money to buy her a new ring, and it'll be fine.
Exactly. Was it one that she was very fond of, or just kind of, like, a ring that she had?
Just a ring.
Okay.
But she looked for a while, so
Oh.
It didn't have, like, a lot of sentimental value.
Gotcha. Okay.
I still felt awful and everything.
I guess you could have picked a worse ring to swallow. Christ, that's
definitely
awful.
could have eaten, like, her wedding ring, and that would have...
Oh yeah, no, I've read confessions before where they were like, yeah, I used to tie string around stuff and shove them down the kitchen sink, and I did it with my dad's wedding ring, and well, then I dropped the ring and I never told them. Like, what compels you? Becky just asked if did you not shit out the ring, which I was wondering as well.
I didn't want to look through my own...
You know, that's understandable, but the downside is that you did have the power to, because there's no way that it dissolved in your fucking stomach acid.
I am really grossed out by poop. Like,
no,
to
listen.
a point that it's, like, concerning.
That's totally understandable, and it's a horrible thing to have to ask of someone. So I'm glad that it wasn't a super, like, severely, like, emotional
Yeah, if I had told her wedding
attachment.
ring, I probably would have...
Yeah, understandable. Well, your timer went up. I hope you find... Okay, I'm not going to say stop putting things in your mouth, because, like, I absolutely understand that sensory-wise. I would recommend getting jewelry or, like, teething rings. Me and Shiloh are actually about to invest in some, because I just keep biting their arm. We're, like, laying in bed, and their arms are around me, and I'm like, delicious, corn on the cob.
I have a sweater that I completely ate. Like, the sleeves are just gone.
Yeah, no, so I would recommend investing in jewelry or teething rings, which are going to be cheaper than jewelry, because just the market for, like, sensory toys is very expensive, I'm finding. But of course, I wish you love and light and lots of very good things to chew on, and I hope you have a great night.
Okay, thank you.
You're
Bye.
welcome. Bye. Ba 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 da. I feel like I gave them too much flack for not checking their shit for the ring. I've recently taken to going chomp on boyfriend fingers. Why? I don't know. Honestly, understandable. Hello there.
Hello?
Gonna bump up your volume. Okay, your volume is good. Love your profile picture.
Thank you.
What would you like to confess to us?
Okay, so last time I talked about like women, but like
Women,
today,
yes.
but today I want to confess about Discord drama that's happened like a month ago now.
Oh, okay, hit me with it.
Okay, so I used to be in this server with like a bunch of dudes and like a few of like my friends that were girls, and they were like so I was an admin in there,
Okay.
and I was the only chick who was an admin,
Oh man, already. Oof.
and they were extremely toxic. Like they would make fun of people saying like, hey, can you not say slurs in the entire Discord?
Okay, that's not ideal for sure. Someone sets like one
Yeah.
boundary and they're like, wow, pussy ass bitch.
Yeah.
God.
It was like they made the rules
Yeah.
and they didn't adhere to any of them.
Okay.
Yeah, and I tried to call them out, and then they basically took away my admin privileges.
Cool. Well, okay. That's rough. That's rough. Okay, wait, so whose server was this? Was the server owner not there, or did they just not care?
The server owner, basically, he was really involved in the beginning. He was like my guy best friend. He was like really involved in the beginning, and then he just straight up was like, I don't care anymore, and like didn't like he didn't talk. He didn't like tell anybody, hey, stop that. No, he joined in.
Oh man, that's rough. That's really rough. How many people were in the server?
Oh, there was like probably like 40 people. Like it was like us and then all of our friends and their friends' friends.
Gotcha. So did it like come to a head at any point? Did anybody ever like set their foot down?
So basically, I made my own server.
Yes! War between the servers! An uprising!
Yeah. And I made my own server, started inviting the people who were like really chill and were like, hey, can you not like break all your rules and stuff? And they were really frustrated, and I was like, hey, join my server.
That's so good. You literally just like seceded from the fucking union. Like you really just like, deuces. I love that for you.
And basically, so it was like we were in my server and then we're still kind of in their server, but we like kind of stopped talking at a point. And then my one friend was like, hey, and she just said like, oh, I don't appreciate you guys like, you know, saying like the R slur, being racist, being homophobic, like all this stuff. And I was like, I'm gonna report you to the school. And then she left their server.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't get involved until they started making fun of her, saying, "Oh, I can't use my freedom of speech and everything like that." And they're like, "Look at me, I'm such like a snowflake," because people like were joking around with each other.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Hey." And I said everything that like everybody in my server, we had like this whole like group session, like group therapy session, where we're all just like, this is everything we hate about the old server. And I basically just listed it out, and then they kicked me out of the server.
God, that's fucking funny. I really like that you were able to just like air your final grievances and then leave. I think that's very powerful of you. I think that's great. Man.
But the thing is that they kicked me out, but my friend's little sister was still in the server because she was basically silent the entire time.
Ooh.
So she was sending us screenshots of what they were saying about us.
God, that shit is so funny. I've had that before where like I stood with somebody in a server who was being like shitty and racist. And then I was like, racism in my good Christian server? No. And I left. And then one of the guys who's really at the head of it all was like, their server? What do you mean there? What do you mean their group chat? It was. I was basically the captain of the fucking team, and I performed better than any of them, but not all of them. My bestie Faith was my equal, if not better than I was. But that bitch, the racist? No! Anyway, I think that's very good of you. I'm glad that you were able to start a new server just for the good ones.
Yeah, it was worse when they were like being racist and stuff like that, because I was like, there was 2 black people.
Oh my god.
I was one of those black people.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so it was great, because afterwards one guy said, if something's racist, someone will say something, and I'm
Well,
like
the
just sitting
problem
here like,
is, well,
sorry, you're a white dude who probably doesn't understand half of the jokes that they're making against
exactly,
black people. And then
exactly.
he DM'd me and he was like, I'm Italian, and we were
Shut up! You're a white man.
and he was like, there was things against Italians and like you're being racist against white people. And I'm like, I am half black, half white. I
Oh
have
my
like gone through an
God.
existential crisis.
Fucking A.
And I
That's
was like,
a doozy.
he was trying to invalidate me saying, oh yeah, I've experienced racism as a person of color.
And
I was like,
he has literally never experienced racism because racism against white people isn't fucking real. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Boy, I'm really glad you seceded from the union and you made a non-shitty, non-racist server. I hope that server's still going, and I hope things are like still going well over there.
oh yeah, everybody vibes in my server.
Good. Great. I love that for you.
Yeah, we decided to have like a 50-50 admin where it's like half of it's guys, half of it's girls.
Great.
And like we have a whole reporting system.
Good.
Like, hey, if someone's being toxic, report them.
Good. That's really good that you have like a good like system in place to like hold people accountable. The timer did run out, but truly delighted in your story, and I'm glad that things are going better now. And I wish you and your server only love and light in all your endeavors. And I hope you have a great night.
You too, Stevie.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
No, there was a girl who said she was Italian, so she understands racism because Italian is a darker shade of white. Oh, man. Oh, man. True story, bitch. And she also said that every race someone mentioned was part of her ethnicity. 23andMe, bitches. My mom is like that. Hello there, new confessor.
Hello.
Hello. What would you like to confess to us?
So, ever since I was little, I've had this really bad problem with needing to pee when playing hide and go seek. And so, this one time...
This is so specific! Okay.
So one time I was in my house and I was playing with my sister, right? We're playing hide and seek. So I hid in the master bedroom, like, shower. And I had this Mickey Mouse stuffed animal with me. And I just couldn't hold it in.
I know where this is going and I don't like it.
I ended up peeing on the Mickey Mouse and never telling anyone, and I don't think we've thrown it away ever.
No!
I just went on with my day and completely forgot about it.
Oh my God. Wait, oh my God. I just remember that one time when I was little, I tried to piss in my closet because I literally had the idea. I was like, well, I could basically, like, if my closet was like a toilet, that would be super convenient if we like turned my closet into a bathroom. And so my grand fucking idea was to literally just piss in my closet, which obviously was not a bathroom. Anyway, then I was afraid that my mom would see that I pissed my shorts, so I went to her first, and I was like, haha, I spilled water on my shorts, and it looks like I pissed myself. And she was like, you pissed yourself. Go change. Go change, please. So I'm now wondering what the fuck the deal is with kids in that. But also, I would like to circle back real quick. You said that you always have that problem during hide and seek?
Yes, and most of the time I would end up like, if we were outside, there's this like bush area in my neighborhood, and I would end up going over there and just peeing.
I mean, I guess you do what you need to do, but I want to say, like, I guess I just don't understand how, like, you saw this was a consistent issue, and you wouldn't start being proactive and peeing right before you play, like, before you start playing the game, and then, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, honestly, not very impressed with your preparation skills in that regard. Thank you very much for the bits, Becky, who just said, start hiding in the bathroom, which actually is a very good suggestion. Although if they hear the toilet flush, you're fucking doomed. So I guess piss the whole time. Yeah, I don't know.
And if they also hear the peeing, you're done.
Also true. I feel like that would teach you to be like a silent pisser, which could be beneficial as well. For People with anxiety in public bathrooms, such as me. Hey, somebody else just made a comment that they used to pee in a plastic drawer and it filled up halfway before my mom found it. I have seen the memes about the piss drawer, and somehow I never really anticipated this being a reality. And
it just seems so fake.
It does, but also, like, I don't think that you get to make any judgment calls on this, given that you have pissed in horrible places multiple times. So I'm glad that we got literally like 3 confessions in before someone mentioned piss, which seems to happen every time. It happens a lot. Anyway, your timer went off, and I wish you love and light and maybe better control of your bladder in the future. And I hope you have a great night.
Pinky promise.
Goodbye. You drowned a Mickey Mouse in piss. You know, I really wish I'd addressed that more, actually, about the Mickey Mouse plush. That's deeply upsetting. Deeply disconcerting. I cry every time I see the piss drawer picture. God, that sucks so bad. That sucks so fucking bad. A new confessor. Hello, my friend.
Hello.
What would you... Gonna bump your volume up. Hold on. Give me 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Perfect. What would you like to confess to us?
All right. So for a bit of background, I had just moved to a new school in about 6th grade, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And I met this girl, and long story short, I had fallen in love with her.
Love that.
After like a year of knowing her.
Mm-hmm.
I am AFAB, so that's going to be a little bit important for later.
Gotcha.
But basically what happened was she doesn't know, and she moved away. And I was like really sad that she moved away, because we weren't talking as much.
Yeah, understandably, that's sad.
So, unfortunately, not my brightest moment, but I was still young and kind of stupid. I got a boyfriend who looks exactly like her.
Oh my god. You literally did... Oh,
yeah.
man.
Not my brightest moment, but definitely makes for a good story.
Are you still dating this man?
No. Thankfully,
okay.
I broke up with him.
Okay, I'm glad that you're the one who did the breaking up.
Yeah. But he definitely wasn't good for me. He said some really weird things about everything.
Oh man. Did he know that he was a replacement for this girl?
He didn't. He knew that she existed.
Okay. He probably
I don't
wouldn't.
think he knew.
There's no way he would actually see that similarity. So I can see why that
Yeah, especially because like she's 2 states away. So kind of hard for him to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was just all these weird things that he did. Like at one point I was on a flight, and I was gone for like 2 hours. 400 messages.
400?
400 messages. I wish I could make this up.
That's fucking horrifying.
Yeah, especially because I'm gay and have absolutely no feelings for men.
What was in the messages?
So this was kind of, a lot of them were my name.
Ah, that's horrifying. That is so goddamn creepy.
Yeah, he just wasn't good.
That's so much, dude. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine.
Did he know you were on a flight?
Yeah, he did. I told him, I was like, hey, I'm on a flight, so I'll probably not be able to talk to you for a couple hours.
Oh, no.
I didn't stop him.
Listen, if he had anxiety and he just, didn't know and he thought you were, dead, okay, that's still not great, but it's understandable. But he literally knew.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Also, it's a bit of a bad habit of mine, but I never check my phone.
Okay.
And also, I am not good at answering text messages.
I bet you and
he
him
knows
matched up
this.
real well. Oh no.
Yeah, someone who sent 400 messages with someone who won't read them.
That's a lot. That's horrifying. Someone made a comment in the chat. Oh, where did it go? There's not even 400 minutes in 2 hours, which means he was texting you multiple times a minute for 2 hours straight.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me do some math real quick. Hold on. Big dumb nerd moment. Okay, so 2 hours is 120 minutes. So 120, I think that'd be divided by 400. Hey, he sent you 3 texts a minute, I believe. I think I might have fucked up the math on that one. Wait, if it made 4, I think I fucked that up. Hold on.
I've never thought about the math, but that's actually more creepy.
Yeah.
400 texts in 2 hours.
3 to 4 texts a minute. That's so shitty. So that comes out to 1 every 15 seconds. Boy, this guy does not know boundaries.
Oh my god.
I would like to also toss in, my ex, I'm pretty sure, does not watch my streams. I'm certain he doesn't. God bless him, though. Right after we broke up, we broke up because he was like, hey, I think I'm gay, and that was when I was still a woman. And I was like, damn, this sucks, but okay. And I was dealing with a lot of like bitterness and sadness over it. And he was like, I think I just need to take some time for myself, figure myself out. And then he, 1 week later, started dating a guy who looked like a Walmart version of me. He looked like me, but like with thin lips. Like, come on. You know, telling the story's probably gonna come back to bite me in the butt. But I would also like to clarify, if you're watching this, I don't begrudge you anymore. I have been to therapy, and I just like to tell stories of my life to my silly followers. Okay. I just want to get that disclaimer out of the way as well. I do not want what I do on here to have real life repercussions. No lips. How is it gonna get a kiss?
I sincerely hope neither of them follow you or are watching this.
Yeah.
Because they will know.
Oh yeah. They'll know.
Yeah.
The new boyfriend definitely doesn't.
And I'm not ready to be called out like that.
Yeah. Here's hoping. Were either of the people you were talking to queer? The guy or the girl you liked?
Guy, no. Girl, she's bisexual.
Okay, so she might. The reason I ask is because straights don't follow me. So I'm like, if either of them are gay, they might.
Okay, yeah.
There is now a higher chance that they will see this. So we'll see. Timer went off a while ago and I didn't notice, but I do wish you love and light in your endeavors, and I hope you get to date a goddamn woman. Please go date a woman.
Thank you. You too.
And I hope you have a great night.
Alright, bye.
Bye. God, this poor commenter. Hey, I'm straight, I think. I need you to know that whenever I did the Google form of like checking everyone's like demographics, the majority of them were, the majority of them were bisexual or non-binary, and then the ones who weren't were, some were lesbians, but the few who were straight, there were more questioning people than straight people, and I thought that was great. Also, thank you for the voice check. Someone said fit check. Let me show you. These are new. This whole fit, you can't see my shorts. I'm wearing shorts. That's probably your first time ever seeing my legs. Got this shirt off of Shein.com. Also got these shorts from Shein.com. Got this belt from... No, I got this belt from Goodwill. I thought that this was my new Goodwill belt, and it's not. Hello, new confessor. You entered in on my fit check. I'm going to bump your volume up. Give me 1, 2, 3, please.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Perfect. There we go. What would you like to confess to us today, my friend?
So when I was in high school in junior year, I had this girlfriend who was very emo, right?
Perfect. Love that.
And for some background, she actually, before this story happened, she left me for a guy who pretended to have multiple personality disorder or dissociative personality disorder, whichever.
Oh no.
Because he threatened to unalive himself if she didn't. So.
Oh no, that is so bad. Okay.
Yes, it was really rough. And so after she did that, to escape said situation, she told me that she was going to, and this is going to be really awkward if either of them are watching, but I highly doubt it. She told me she was going to burn down her house.
Oh,
And
okay.
I didn't think she would, because I'm like, she wouldn't burn down her house.
Yeah,
But
'cause
then
that's
she
batshit.
burned down her fucking house.
What?
Yes. It's
What?
not there anymore. It's not there anymore. They live in a different place now. And then when she did burn her house down and then was asked about it, she said that she had a demon possessing her.
Oh my fucking
And that-
god.
Because we live in Alabama.
Oh.
And so that was like
That's-
a Bible Belt type.
That's a cop-out. They'll let you say that. They'll believe
Yes,
you.
they'll
They'll
let you
believe
say
the
that,
fuck out of
exactly.
you.
So they believed her, and then to heal her, she was sent to a Christian mental hospital
Oh,
in
God.
New Hampshire.
Oh god, that's Trauma City.
Literally across the fucking nation. So, yeah, I unintentionally kind of didn't, but also kind of did cause the house to burn down. So,
You know damn well that none of this is your fault, right?
yeah, that's fair.
You know.
Yeah,
That is so
yeah.
batshit. I feel like I'm missing a link in there. So she left you for the guy who
Yes.
was faking having DID.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she did do that because,
So-
again, he threatened to...
Yeah. To commit
Um,
scooter ankle. So
yes.
in order to get away So in order to get away from him, she burned down the house?
Yes, because it was like a really abusive, like, manipulative thing. But also that's not the answer, girly.
No. So that's where I'm confused. Like, how did she decide that, like, this is what's gonna fix
Well,
that
you also
situation?
have to understand that she was not necessarily in the best place at the time. Like, she also had several things going on up in
Gotcha.
the
No,
attic
noggin?
and
Yeah.
such.
Yeah,
Um,
okay.
But
Ooh.
still, that was a rough time for everybody. And I still
That's-
see that guy, too.
What?
Yeah.
Has
Actually,
has he changed at all? Do you have any
No,
updates on him?
No, I wish I could say he did, but
Is he still
hasn't.
faking it?
I don't know. I don't talk
Okay.
to him enough to know because
Gotcha.
I don't want to associate with that type of deal. But he's still just as edgy as ever.
Oh.
Well, I haven't seen him since I moved to college though. But I
Okay.
used to go to church with her actually after she
Mm.
came back from her mental hospital. And then she came back and she was like, "I'm not gay anymore," and I'm like, "What is that even
Oh
mean?"
no.
Because she had said she was bisexual or whatever, which is because I'm AMAB or whatever. I'm a AMAB non-binary person.
Hell yeah.
But at the time, whenever we were dating, we were not like, I didn't know that shit. So
Yeah.
then she came back from the Christian mental hospital and was like, I've been converted. And I'm
Yeah, that was literally
"Girly,
just conversion
please."
therapy.
like,
God,
yeah,
that
I was
fucking
like,
sucks.
please, I'm sorry.
I wish
And
she'd
then, like-
done. I wish she'd done just a little bit more arson, and this time on the mental hospital.
Yeah.
That's fucked
Just
up.
like, actually, we have a National Guard place at our little tiny 4,000 population town that I
Oh my
really
God.
wish she would have just put up in her.
Honestly,
it's
like,
you know
don't
what I
bother
mean?
with the residential district. There are plenty of
Who gives
government
a fuck?
buildings
Yeah.
to take to that. Hey,
We got
Twitch
that.
gods, I'm joking. I do not encourage doing crimes. Okay, disclaimer over.
Yes.
Well, that's batshit. I'm glad you're safe, and I'm glad you didn't really end up wrapped up in this situation.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was just sort of on the sidelines, but that
Very
you
much
can
so.
imagine how that negatively affected my mental health
No, very
for
much so.
several years.
Yeah. Shit, dude. I hope you're doing better now.
I'm chilling. I'm
good.
in college and
Yeah,
failing,
okay.
so
Aren't we all?
you know,
T.
aren't we all? True,
Uh,
true.
The timer went off a little bit ago, but
Okay.
I wish you love and light and safety, and maybe not arson from exes and partners in the future.
Yes, okay.
And I hope you have a great night, and hope you stay safe.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
You too. Bye. Thank you for the hydrate zone. Stevie, don't do crimes. Oh, you know, little wink at the audience. All y'all who like fire might want to move to Cali. God, that's awful. Hello there, my friend.
Hello.
Your volume is sounding perfect, actually. This is great. Okay, what would you like to confess to us?
Okay. Wow. Okay. So, I dated this guy for like a year and a couple months,
Mhm.
right? And I realized approximately like 3 months in that I don't like guys. They're just
I
not.
knew that was coming. Oh man, dude.
It was like 3 months in. I don't like guys, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't enjoyable for me. Nothing was enjoyable for me. Luckily, most of the
Understandable.
relationship was during quarantine.
Great. Boy, that's convenient, huh?
Yeah.
Holy shit,
And
that's convenient.
but I'm horrible at confrontation, and I'm a people
Mm.
pleaser. So I started petty fights in the hopes he would break up with me, like a toxic person.
Oh my
And
god.
and he didn't break up with me.
Oh, this
We
poor
lasted
guy.
it was also like a really weird because I was 15 when we started dating and he was 17. So it was like a really
It's a little
it
bit
was like
sketch. I know it's not technically
yeah.
illegal, but I do always feel weird about age gaps like that.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
kind of weird, and I kind of just constantly felt like I was being used as his therapist, so I felt less bad about it.
Yeah. Okay. I
But
can't really blame you on that one, to be honest. Relationships
yeah,
like that are so complicated because it's like even if you know you were in the wrong, it's also like, well, they were in the wrong too, so we're just making each other worse, and nothing about this is
Yeah.
good. Yeah, that's hard, and it's kind of hard to like see it in like kind of a black and white way as well. Oh, there's something I was gonna ask. Shit, what was it? How did you end up breaking up? You said you broke up with him?
No, he did because I started distancing myself
Okay.
because like I wasn't having a good time,
Yeah.
and he was like, I feel like you don't care about me anymore, and I was
And
like, no, I care about you, I just don't.
I just don't like literally anything else about you, you dumb fuck. Oh man, that's what I was thinking. Oh shit, what's that Shakespeare play? Taming of the Shrew. You tried to pull a Taming of the Shrew, where he's super into you, and you're like, well, I don't want him to be into me, so I'm gonna be as nasty and horrible as possible. But he's still stuck with you. Also, that show is a little bit problematic because the ending is very ambiguous, and you're not sure if he's forced her into marriage or not. And it really just depends on what the director wants the production to be like. I digress. Anyway, you pulled a Taming of the Shrew.
He was also one of those people to like just say slurs as a joke, and I was so mad. Like
Oh god.
yeah. Like I yelled at him multiple times. I was like, you cannot do that.
No.
And me and my friend, we were on a Discord server with him and his friends. Well, we're on a Discord. I mean, I think we're still on, but we were on a Discord, and they're all the same. Their humor is like sexist
like,
jokes.
Yeah, like edgy humor,
Yeah.
but it's really just being a fucking dick.
Yeah. And we always were like, okay, and we would try to get them to like explain the joke to like make them realize that it's not a
shitty.
funny joke.
Yeah. Fuck, dude.
I'm glad I don't talk to them anymore.
Yeah, I'm real glad you got out of that one. So, I do wish you love and light, and I suppose lesbianism or whoever you're into in the future. I'm glad that you were able to discover that you don't like men, able to free yourself from that shitty situation. And I hope you have a great night.
You too. Have a great night and rest of stream.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for the voice check, my friend. I think I've been getting better. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like I've been getting better at keeping my voice down. Really exciting. Waiting for you to get 2 confessions from the same story. Yeah, I've gotten repeats in the emails, like plenty. I've had to like search up keywords like in love with my best friend and like mass delete, because the number of times I get those is like, it's a lot. Hello there. We got a new confessor.
Yeah. So do I just like go for it?
Yeah, no, go ahead. What would you like to tell us?
I would like to say that I think I caused my cat an identity crisis by naming her puppy.
That's very fun.
Do
you think your cat has a level of sentience to where they understand this?
Yes, because she'll follow me around like a puppy, and she'll like, her meow sounds weird. It sounds almost like a bug.
That's so cute. This is very much giving me very much bee and puppy cat.
And what else? She'll come up and like lick my hand.
Oh, that's cute.
It might just be because I have sweaty hands, but like I don't know. But what else about her?
I love that.
She got her name by because one night my dog at the time was in a crate and Puppy fell through one of the holes.
No.
Because like at the top of the crate there were like big holes and she was like really tiny. So
Oh.
yeah, it was awesome. It was not
That's so
awesome.
cute.
Sorry, not the idea was awesome, but the way that we named the puppy was awesome.
I see. Could you
Oh, no.
do you happen to have any pictures of Puppy?
Yes. What do you want me to send them?
Put them in event chat, please, because I would love to see those.
Okay, I have one of them of. It has my face in it. Is that okay?
That's fine. I mean, it's up to you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Puppy time. Puppy time.
Puppy time. Puppy time. Where's event chat?
Should be right above the live event queue. It's
Yep,
in the
just
voice
found
channels. Yeah.
So the one on the left is Luna, and this is what I call group therapy time because they don't like each other very much.
It's like those
So I just
pictures
let
of
them
like
sit there.
parents that would like put their kids in a big shirt and be like, "Get along," which is shitty, but you know.
Yes.
So is the black and white one Puppy or the white?
Yes, the black and white one is Puppy. The
That's
one on the
so
right.
cute. I feel like I can tell by the way she's sitting. Like she looks like I can see what you're saying somehow.
Yeah.
I love
She
this
just
so
has the energy of a
much.
puppy, and now she's mad at me, and she's staring at me because
That's very
because
good.
I'm calling her out.
That's so cute. I feel like this is a very, very sentient cat.
Yeah.
I take a lot of delight in that. I think that's really lovely, my friend.
Yeah. My mom also had cannons that that they're non-binary.
Yeah? You got it
Like
by
my
your
cat Luna, my cat Luna, the one on the left, is super femme, and we call her a princess. And the one that's not pictured in that, Tibby, not Titty,
Haha.
Tibbi.
Haha, your cat sounds like his name Titty.
That's what my friend says all the time. But Tibby is like a very like. Is butch considered a slur?
I mean, it's generally reserved for lesbians, so I don't necessarily know that you
Okay,
can,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
You're good.
But like
Very, like,
has that
mask.
sort of energy. Yes, very mask. I forgot the word for mask.
Yeah, it's okay.
And then me being trans mask.
Yeah.
And then Puppy is like non-binary. So
I love that.
Yeah.
Really just covering tons of bases here. That's delightful.
Yeah.
I think that's very good. Any more fun facts about your pets? You got a few more seconds on the clock.
Not really. I mean, Luna will lay on my mom had to get surgery at one point on her knee, and my mom and Luna would lay on my mom's knee so she wouldn't move it.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
That's very helpful as well. Very benevolent.
Yeah.
I love that. Have you seen those, like, oh, what is it? Those posts about how cats, like, purr at, like, a healing frequency.
Yeah,
and
that's
whenever
really
you're sad, they'll come
interesting.
to you. Listen, I like generally consider myself to be a spiritual person. I don't know how much I believe that, but I can see it being true. Even if it's a placebo thing, you just feel so good when a cat's purring on you that I just want to believe it.
I don't think it's like the frequency or anything. I just feel like they do give you good vibes. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I feel like they can tell to a certain extent. The chat is very excited about Puppy Cat. Most recent one, Puppy Cat Supremacy. This story is pure fluff. So Puppy Cat has shooters. very much has fans out here. Yeah. Anything else you want to say before signing off?
No. Thanks for chatting with me though.
Yeah, absolutely. I hope you have a great night.
Okay, you too. Bye.
Oh, and I wish you you and Puppy love and light in all your endeavors. I can't believe I almost forgot it. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
I got so upset. I almost forgot it. Also, like 5 different windows have opened up on my computer at once, and none of them are what I need. Where the fuck? Go away. My laptop cleaner has opened. Stop it. Oh, it updated while I wasn't looking. Oh my god, it's frozen. Oh my god. Oh no, it's okay. That's not going very well for me. Forever and always stand Puppy Cat. Truly. This is now a Puppy Cat fan stream. Hello there, new confessor.
Hello.
Gonna
I
bump
like
the
your
volume up. Huh?
I really like your voice. Just saying that.
Thank you so much. That makes me so happy. Let me start the timer. What would you like to confess to us today?
Okay, I would like to confess a moment that I did when I was like in the second grade to impress a person who was a year above me. We're still friends by that. We made a little argument about this when I told her what I did, but
Okay,
we
I'm
still
intrigued.
friends, so it's all right.
Gotcha.
So in my school, we had this thing that we gave money every single year to get like a charity thing for zoo
Okay.
to give things to red pandas.
Oh, that's good. That's so cute. I really like that.
And there was also this like shop that came with it that was like flower and red panda keychains and stuff like that.
That's
And
so good.
the friend of mine really wanted that one keychain, but neither of us were allowed to get money, like extra money, because our parents told us give this amount of money to the pandas.
Okay, gotcha.
You are not allowed to take any of it. And I gave the money, the exact amount of money that was given. And then when there was recess, I took like $3 out of it to buy a flower keychain. I stole $3 from Red Pandas.
No. That's so fucking sad. Wait, did you give it to the girl?
And I gave the keychain to the girl, and she was so happy. And a lot of years later, I told her what happened, and she was really mad because she was really into the charity thing, and she still is.
Okay,
And we didn't talk for a month.
What? The fact that okay, listen, I'm not going to say the red pandas aren't a big deal, but it was a school-wide fundraiser every single year. And I know you technically took it from the animals, you more technically took it from your parents. You know what I mean? Like, even if you donated it and then went back and took it, you were just taking part of the money that your parents had given you. So I'm not even going to count that. Okay, everyone's trying to condemn you for stealing from the pandas, but personally...
I have a redeem thing, though.
Go ahead.
The whole next year, I've been saving up every single money that I got, even from birthdays, and I sold some of my toys on like garden sales to get like 10 times as much that I took the year before, and it was all from my own money. But
cry.
I still feel guilty to this day every single time I see a red panda.
No, you have paid the pandas back tenfold. I hereby cleanse you of your sins. Go on in peace, my child. You have very much redeemed yourself in this case. And you'd think that your friend would find it delightful that you paid back the pandas tenfold, or like the fact that she's so hung up on like the mistake you made in this situation for her sake, in order to make her happy, and not focusing on how you redeemed yourself later, and out of the generosity of your own heart, pay back the pandas like 300 fucking bucks. That pisses me off. I think that your friend should be a little more gracious. Are you still friends though?
We're still friends to this day, and we're very good friends.
Okay.
But it took a rough path through the pandas.
I see that. If it ever comes up again and she gets bitter about it again, show her this section of the VOD, and let her know that I have cleansed you of your sins. No Hail Marys, no nothing. Although I guess it'd be Hail Stevies in this case, which is very blasphemous and incredibly funny to me. So the timer is up, but I wish you love and light and guilt-free red pandas from here on out. So I hope you have a great night. Are you there? Your audio cut out. I'm not hearing anything. Oh god, they're gone. Yeah, your audio's gone. It's lighting up, but I can't see it. There we go. Okay. I got really worried.
I'm so sorry about that.
You're good. Have a good night and stay safe.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure.
Absolutely. Bye.
Bye.
That worried me so much. I was like, God, what am I supposed to do? Theft for friendship, then repay theft. No, listen, honestly, I think that they have more than repented of their sins. I say they can go on in peace. Thank you for redeeming voice check. A lot of y'all are redeeming voice check. Listen, if you want the truth, I would rather you redeem hydrate zone, because that's something I'm gonna forget. In the name of the Stevie, the Steven, and the Stevie B. Christ, that's funny. You know, maybe it's the religious trauma, but I'm really enjoying the Hail Stevies in the chat right now. Hello there, my friend. Is it Becky? I'm not hearing anything.
Hello.
There we go. Hello, Becky.
What's up?
The light of my life. What would you like to confess to us?
Okay, so, like, I know you don't particularly, like, you see these a lot, but I'm gonna say I fancied 2 of my friends at the same time when I was 19. I don't fancy them anymore. It was
Gotcha.
just phase. I didn't understand the difference between platonic and romantic attraction.
Okay, that's familiar. Yeah.
But when I was 19, I went to a club, and one of my friends, we were like, we went with college, and we're all theater majors, so extra as fuck. But we were like, we said that we would hang out for the whole night and like keep each other company because like everyone kind of had theirs or whatever. And then we went in, and immediately he was introduced to someone's like sister. And then he spent the entire night with her, just talking to her, and like they ended up like getting together at the end of the night.
Okay.
And I was pissed because obviously I had a crush on him that I didn't want to admit. And so I ended up drinking like 15 Jaeger bombs.
Oh.
And getting like
Oh
blackout
God,
drunk.
no.
And then embarrassing stuff happened afterwards. So I ended up, we all went to McDonald's afterwards. First of all, I went missing from my friends in the club, and I ended up outside with no memory. They were like, how did you get outside? And I was like, well, I don't know.
You're like, girl, I wish I knew. Oh God, that is horrifying.
So then we went to McDonald's, and I went to order on, you know, like those screen ones?
Yeah.
And like it just would not work for me, so I ended up like getting in a fight with it, and I was like punching it. And
so you said you were blackout. So do you remember this, or is this stories people told you of you later?
This unfortunately is like a voice messages I got the next morning.
Oh my God.
I have like blips, so like it's just no.
That's
but,
horrifying. I've never been blackout drunk, and the concept scares me very much.
I was like an alcoholic for a while because like I'm Irish. Why not? I used to black out like 3 times a week for like 6 months straight. I worked in a pub,
God.
but,
Becky, your liver. Your liver, Becky.
Permanently damaged.
Oh, Christ.
But, basically, I ended up ordering chicken nuggets, and then I went and sat outside on the ground, and then my friend brought me chicken nuggets, and I was like, I didn't order these. And she was like, yes, you did. And I was like, I don't fucking want them. And I started like throwing them and like feeding them to like seagulls. And then I started crying because I didn't have chicken nuggets. I was like, what? I wanted my chicken nuggets.
Oh my God.
And then I was like chasing after the seagulls. I was like, please. And then I ended up getting sick on the ground in front of the McDonald's. And this is like the busiest street in Dublin. Like it's the busiest street. And
I always forget that you're not in the US.
Yeah.
Christ.
And then I started throwing chips at my friend who ignored me the whole night and the girl that he was with. And I was like just throwing chips at them and being like, you promised you're an asshole.
Listen, Blackout Becky is an honest Becky. That is for sure. Oh my God. Oh man. Everyone in the chat is saying that you're a legend. This is now a Becky Stan account. Everyone thinks this is delightful. Holy shit.
Thank you, everyone in the chat.
Honestly, I have no advice. You just laid that one all out. How long ago was that? How many years ago?
Oh, it was when I was 19, so it was about 2 years ago.
Gotcha. Shit, dude. That's, man. Well, I'm glad that Blackout Becky is an honest Becky, but I am also glad that you are not getting blackout that frequently anymore, if ever.
Well, all the pubs are closed.
Oh, that
Well,
hey, that's
no.
true. I'm glad you're not getting blackout drunk at home, because then that's just depressing. Very glad to hear it.
I did recently, but I don't. Okay, I don't most of the time.
Okay.
But next, that's it for this confession though. But next time I'll tell you about the one with my other friend that I fancied, because there's a story there as well.
A cliffhanger. I'm very excited. Come back on Tuesday. I wish you
will.
love and light in your endeavors. A delight as always to talk to you. And hope you have a great night, Becky.
Great, thanks. I'll be in the chat.
Hell yeah. Bye.
Bye.
So, is something going on with the channel points? Hello there. Not getting any audio from you. Can you give me a 1, 2, 3?
Hi, 1, 2, 3.
There we go. There we go. Got you loud and clear. What would you like to confess to us?
So I basically wanted to do like my coming out story.
Oh, hell yeah.
So one of my mom's friends came out as trans, or like her daughter, to like a boy.
Okay.
And she was just saying how, oh, that's really good for them and stuff. And at that point I was like, oh, do I come out to my mom as like bi and stuff?
Oh, man.
And then, yeah, a few days later, my mom, like, noticed I was upset and stuff.
Okay.
So I did come out to her. And after that, like, whole conversation thing that you usually have, she was like, okay, why don't we, like, go to some therapy and stuff? And the thing about in my country is it's not illegal. Conversion therapy isn't illegal.
Great. Great. Oh,
So-
God, no.
Yeah.
So she was
There's,
accepting
like, a
of
whole-
so she was accepting of someone else, but when you came out, suddenly it's not okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck
But it's
that.
like,
Ugh.
she was kind of like, I was getting mixed signals from her.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't necessarily like being mean to me or anything, but she was also
Well,
like,
the conversion
go to
therapy
therapy
thing
and all
tells
that.
me that that's a little shitty. So maybe not.
But there's like, yeah, so my family's pretty Christian. And then a week later, they went to the church to talk to the head pastor and stuff. And I was like, oh no.
Christ,
And then they
dude.
gave my phone number to our youth lead pastor.
Oh, man.
And then she started talking to me and stuff.
Oh,
So
God.
I was like, oh, crap. And also, my family's kind of like low-key ignoring me now.
What the fuck? Oh.
But like, my mom also told my dad, and my dad is like pretty closed off.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Well, that's frustrating. So how long ago was that?
Probably like beginning of this year.
Gotcha.
End of last year.
Okay. So how
So
much of
around
this
Christmas time.
How much of this are you still dealing with in terms of like the religious pressure from the pastors, conversion therapy, etc.? How much of that are you still going through on like a regular basis?
Bad. It's more like, so I've started, this is pretty cheeky of me, but I've started to pretend to sleep in so I don't have to go to church in the mornings.
I love that for you.
So
I love that very much. Christ.
yeah, so I don't
dude.
actually really go that often anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The Christian upbringing will do you in like nothing else will. Mine did, but I got lucky in terms of not getting the axe of conversion therapy and that kind of pressure. How close are you to being able to move out?
Not close, like, at all.
How old are you?
Yeah, I'm actually want to go to university in a different sort of like place, city.
Gotcha. Good idea.
So
yeah, no, being able to move away for college is gonna help you like no other in terms of being able to actually be able to explore your identity and get away from that abusive situation. That sucks ass, my guy. I am so sorry you're dealing with that. Fuck, dude. Okay, so everyone is suggesting arson right now, which, okay, like a lot of people are suggesting arson actually. Becky said to burn the church down. Yeah, so I would
Liable,
say...
but like, I'm a terrible liar, so.
Oh, well, okay. You know, I'm sure that someone in the Discord server is in your area and is willing to do that. So, you know, it's like you just put out like a Craigslist ad of like, who wants to burn down the house, the fucking church. I love that very much.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it feels like useless to say, but stay safe as much as you can. I know it's gonna be a really shitty situation for a while until you are able to move out, but I hope that you do have a support system in place, or at least some friends, whether in person or online friends, to be able to connect with and have people who do understand you and accept you for who you are. And as always, of course, I do wish you love and light in your endeavors. And if you're not already like active in the Discord server, there's plenty of people to make friends with here who will readily accept you for who you are. So I wish you luck. I wish you luck in the future.
Thank you. You too.
Have a great night. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and take a break real quick and disconnect from this for a sec. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Gonna go to the bathroom, refill my water. I will be right back. Stevie, get a fire demon you sent for to burn down the church. Honestly, yeah, you're right. So I will be right back. You guys keep planning. Pretend arson, Twitch gods. Pretend. We are playing pretend. Thank you. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Cancel the Vatican. Thank you for the bits, Becky.
Hashtag cancel the Vatican.
I didn't realize I'd read that one out loud. I forgot to plug my phone back in. Hold on. Little Windows noise. There we go. Perfect. Okay. What am I hearing? Oh, that's it. That's why. Okay. Let's go on ahead. Anybody who wants to come on into the booth can come back. I brought an energy drink with me, which I think might be a fake energy drink, but it sure is delicious. I don't know how my excessive pissing problem peeing on things like poor Mickey Mouse didn't evolve into a piss skink. Hey, that's a good question. Kilroy's in the Discord server. Fuck yeah, my guy. Hell yeah. Kilroy's in the Discord server now, y'all. This is so good. It's blueberry pomegranate. It's really lovely. Really, really lovely. I just remembered that I just got groceries and I have salad in my fridge, which sounds stupid, but I'm like actually excited for it. I think I have an energy drink problem and I'm here for it. Listen, I will admit, during finals week and around there, it was pretty bad. I almost only drink them on stream now, which is good. But I can see where the perception would come in. Hello, new confessor.
Hello.
Gonna bump your volume up a little bit. Give me 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
There we go. What would you like to confess to us today, my friend?
Okay, this story is gonna be some type of a ride. So buckle up, everyone.
All right, I'm in. I'm in.
Okay. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away on Twitter.com. You know it's gonna be good when it's Twitter.com.
Bad bird app. Yes, I do.
So, I was just talking about this one person in my Discord server.
Mm-hmm.
Because why not? I like shit talking people. It's fun.
Sure. Yeah.
And then my friends agree with me. It was like, yeah, that person sucks. But for the fun, we decided to scavenge their accounts.
Oh no.
And oh god, we found out that on another account that they owned, they confessed to shipping IRL people. So you know,
that's not
that's
great.
never good.
That's not great.
That's never.
Yeah.
And me and my friends were like going wild. We're just like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Oh my god, we knew they were bad, not this bad.
That's rough.
And so for the past, and it's even more worse because they're like a more popular person in the fandom, on Twitter specifically. So that sucks. And so for the next couple of weeks, me and the gang TM were picking up the information, and I was gonna put it into a call out post because for some reason I was the most bravest person there.
Christ, that's so messy. That is so messy. Okay.
I know. And so I made your local Twitter.com call out thread.
Okay.
This is where it gets a little more wild.
Okay.
Their girlfriend had commented on the post because we were mutuals, except I didn't know that they were dating. I thought they were just besties.
Ah, no.
And they told me that, oh, I can't bully them, as if I was bullying them. And then they said on their account that after I had blocked them because I did not want to reply to their bullshit, they had said that, oh, I hate this website. Bullying and harassing is not the answer. As if I touched their account. I hadn't touched both of their accounts by then. After I blocked them both. And like they started block, and then I had made a new account by then because my old one had gone hacked and I didn't know how to fix that. And turns out all of my followers, they used all of my followers as a block list. So everybody that follows me or I am mutuals with them, they blocked.
Holy shit.
I found it out because one of my friends on Twitter, they DM'd me and they're just like, hello? Help, I'm blocked by them. And I'm just like, help?
That's a lot.
It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird because some of my besties, some of them aren't even blocked. It like depends.
Weird. So was their main crime shipping IRL people? Because you said this was a whole call-out post. Were there any other crimes, or is that the prime sin?
There were other crimes, but not as serious.
Okay, interesting. I
Not,
honestly
like, down bad, just like down bad opinions that I just didn't like, but also just in general are just bad.
I'll be real with you. I don't know that warrants a whole call-out post that couldn't have been handled in a conversation. Because what I'm concerned about in this case is that this person is now going to regard anybody going against this habit of shipping IRL people as something against them, just something they're being attacked for, and something against their person. And so I don't know that they're actually going to learn from this situation, basically. So honestly, this is just me on a soapbox, sort of concerning, like, just generally call out, cancel, whatever, you know, because it just concerns me, especially at like this age. I worry that, like, since they're not necessarily in like a super high profile position, that they'll just take anybody holding them accountable in the future as like, oh, I'm being crucified, I'm being targeted, and not so much as like, oh, I could probably reconsider my views on this, or like, this is why this could harm people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand that, and I heavily doubt that they'll learn from their actions. Specifically the fact that they're 22 years old.
Yeah, that's a little treacherous. Yeah, fandom drama is always so much, especially on Twitter. That's why I don't really engage too much with the app, just because it is a lot. That's a doozy, my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot happens on Twitter, but I'm glad I have my own little circle of friends just to communicate with.
Yeah, it's easier to not have to engage too much with the masses, I suppose. But your timer went off, but I do wish you love and light. I'm glad that the situation is more or less over. And I hope you have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna leave it for fate if it's ever read from email. Yeah, no. Call-out posts can be a little bit tricky. It honestly, so much of this stuff kind of depends on the situation. Especially with like people in like who are like famous or in positions of power. Like, they do have a really influential audience, and I am concerned that the only point at which you would need to like do like a drastic call out kind of situation is if they have, or if people have tried to hold them accountable before, had conversations with them, and they have been like overtly against it and like not even willing to accept criticism of any kind. And at that point, honestly, it's just like, okay, we don't even have to engage with this person anymore. You know what I mean? So I feel like there's very much a weird like push and pull between actually holding someone accountable versus maybe going overboard. So I don't know. I guess more discretion and more caution, I think, could be used in this regard. If someone ever made a call-out post on me, I'd laugh because I have like 70 followers. Yeah. How do I get on? I want to confess my sins. We have a Discord command. I'm going to put that in the chat for you. There we go. Go ahead and join the Discord server and check the live stream rules for further instructions. I see we have a new confessor.
I have returned.
Hello, Moose Man. What would you like to confess to us today?
I would like to confess about, in first grade, how I was bullied. But this wasn't just a special kind of bullying. I was bullied by the local gang of children who happened to be in special ed.
Okay.
Yeah, so a couple of these kids, basically what they would do is, we became friends because I had just moved to this school, which was like 5 times bigger than the one I just came from.
Okay.
So I kind of just had to like make any friend I could at that point. Not that they're like inherently bad people, but and I had become friends with them, and then after I'd become friends with them, like a month after, they just started to like really not be nice.
Oh.
Like, just not nice. Kind of just like berating me. They actually had like assaulted me a few times. Like, and like there was nothing I could do because when I would tell the teachers, they'd be like, "Oh, they don't know what they're doing." They like yeah, and then like it got to the point where I told them the last time I told them, they're like, "Are you bullying these children because they're in special ed?" It's like, "Are you serious?"
Yeah.
I am the one who's like legit being bullied, and like it's not their fault. I don't think it's their fault. You know?
Yeah,
like, we were young kids.
Yeah, it's like what's sort of that balance between like giving them grace but also holding them accountable. That's frustrating.
And like it was until the next year where I had actually gone to a year above them and they were below, so I didn't have to like see them anymore on the playground because of like the age difference. So like it kind of stopped, but then like I also grew like 2 feet in that year, so like I could like defend myself.
Yeah, and now a threatening figure.
Yeah, I like hunkered over them, and they didn't bully me anymore.
Good. I'm glad that you were able to sort of get I feel like this is your underdog story in a Disney Channel movie, so I'm glad that you were able to
this is like my Bella in the Bulldogs story.
Exactly. Trying to think of a comparison, that's exactly it. No, I'm glad. And like I'm also glad that you can recognize that, like, to a certain extent they couldn't really have control over their actions or didn't understand, but it is also it's frustrating as well that like no action was also taken to protect you in that regard, because you were also being hurt pretty consistently, so that is frustrating. But I'm glad that you it sounds like you're still able to have like a certain amount of grace about the subject in retrospect, and I do respect that very much.
Yeah, it's just kind of like we were young, we were stupid.
Yeah,
like we were like 1 year old. The worst thing we had to worry about was if our toy broke. So
exactly,
like I had to give them a little bit of grace, but like if I were to be in that situation again, I think I probably would have handled it a bit differently.
Yeah, understandable. Also, I just need you to know that if you watch the VOD of this stream back, I'm gonna look real silly while your confession was happening, because my dog tag, like the tag itself, fell off the chain in the middle of it, and I've been trying to like handy manny this bitch back on the whole time. So
oh yeah, no, I've been watching you just like, like trying to like DIY this.
I was so sad when it broke.
Like I just like looked up and you're just like looking at the camera so sad. You're like, my dog tag.
I was so upset. I mean, that's what I get. It was like $2 from Shein. Okay, I've kind of clamped it back shut. I think it's better. I think. Okay, it's overlapping now, so I don't think it'll be able to fall off. Y'all, it's fixed. The drip is back, boys. We are all better.
The absolute ice.
Douchecore is no longer dead. Timer did go off, but I do wish you love and light in the future, of course. And I hope you have a really lovely night.
Thank you. I hope your dog tag does not break anymore.
Yeah, here's hoping.
Let's
Thank
hope.
you.
Awesome. All right. Have a good night.
You too. Bye. God damn it. I clamped it around my fucking headphone wire. I'm in absolute shambles. Hold on. Give me a fucking minute. Shit. I feel like I was pantomiming. I was so sad. I can't get it undone again. God fucking damn it. Okay. There we go. Okay, it's around my actual... Stevie, don't choke yourself with the dog tag. You can't stop me. Also, Becky, thank you for the bits earlier. Stevie, I'm mute, but I need advice. Trying to think of the best way to go about it. Here, if you want... You can hop into the VC, but just type your confession out in event chat. I know it's sort of a special situation, but for you, I will allow it. Yeah, you all watch me do it as well. Do 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 ba ba ba. I'm gonna look at an email confession or two while I'm waiting. I can delete that one because I read that earlier. Let me see. Oh, this one's a doozy. Y'all, this one's a doozy. Okay. So my sister is getting married on Sunday with her fiance, but what she doesn't know is that he, the fiance, has been having threesomes with our mom and dad. Should I tell her or no? Because either A, I tell her and our family just kind of gets destroyed, but for some good fucking drama, or B, I don't tell anyone and we live happily ever after. I don't know, but I think I'll pick A, because why the fuck not? Y'all! What? What in God's name? Barb, thank you for letting me know. If anyone wants to hop in queue, get onto the server. So what would you do? You've gotta tell him, right? Like you've gotta fucking tell him. Oh my god. Listen, this one isn't a Sweet Home Alabama because the fiance is not related by blood. This is the sister's fiance who's fucking his fiance's mom and dad. That is insane. Also, I'm a little bit upset that the question asker did not like give context, did not explain. Excuse me, Christ. That is very carbonated. They didn't explain how they know. How do they know? Oh my god, that's so bad. The sister knows and it's a cuck thing. Christ God, y'all are too much. Email them back, yeah? I don't normally email them back, but I'll let them know that I did this on stream. Hey there, this story is absolutely batshit. And I want you to know that I answered this on stream. And the VOD is available on Twitch. I literally don't even know what to do here. Like, Mr. Stevie, what is on the menu? What you drinking? So I have kratom and orange juice. I'm drinking yellow kratom, which is great for making you feel social, making you feel happy, light and loose, little bubbly. I have blueberry pomegranate uptime, which is a mental physical energy drink, which honestly does not even sound real. And I don't really know if it actually works, but it does taste fucking delicious. I really like the blueberry pomegranate, and they also have a blood orange one, which I greatly enjoy. And over here I have water from a water bottle that Shiloh gave me. If I remind you to drink, does that mean I have to drink too? Because I haven't done that in days. Yes! Do you guys not understand the premise of Hydrate Zone? We all have to do Hydrate Zone. My desk is like falling apart. We all have to do Hydrate Zone. Come on, guys. Come on. So much liquid. Yeah, I'm working with a lot now. It's why I'm basically a pissing machine. So, you know, what can you do? Please consume the liquids. Honestly, fucking A. Okay, that one is about being gay. Okay. I haven't read this whole confession. It's long, so I'm just hoping it's good. One time I went on a walk with my two cousins, and we were in one of their neighborhoods that had a lot of unfinished houses that we were technically allowed to look around, I think. But we came across a house that was almost totally finished but didn't have grass. So me and one of my cousins went around back, and the other one went in the front. In the back, there was a fully finished and filled pool. Just before we could explore the house more, an alarm went off, and we both ran from the scene of the crime. When we got home, it finally sunk in that we had most likely broken into a house, and we weren't sure if the people were looking for us. After that realization, we all had a meeting in one of the bathrooms, where we agreed to never talk about it again, but now I can't take it anymore, and I'm breaking the silence. After that walk, we were never the same. P.S. I'm sorry if my grammar wasn't correct. Trouble articulating with what I said. Sincerely, Anonymous. You know, I thought this was going to be a murder thing, so I'm glad that it went better than I thought it would, to be honest. Yeah, they definitely did do a little bit of breaking in, although I like that somehow they just couldn't tell the difference. So you don't know how many times they've done that, like that they've actually broken onto someone's property without knowing it. Hey, VibesET, I don't like what you just said. Stevie's bones are thoroughly lubricated now. That sucks. That's really horrifying. I don't like that in the slightest. Let's see. Oh, this one's... Hold on. I gotta read you this one. So, the subject line of this one is just... Ah! Like, it is just A's. Like, straight a fucking cross. Hey, I'm gonna ban this person. Ban him for saying slurs. Anyway, thank you, Barb, tag teaming it, honestly. Okay. I have been in a relationship for like 2 years now, but I don't want to be in it because I think I'm not WLW, not women loving women. My current girlfriend is a lesbian, but I'm not a girl, and also I'm having that, oh my god, I want to be MLM so bad crisis, but I think I might be ace, but how on earth do you say that to your girlfriend? Like, hey, yeah, this relationship has made me realize that I don't feel attraction, and no matter what I do, I feel like an ass, because either I'm leading her on or destroying her, which I don't want to do because she's a really good person, and I like her as a friend a lot. That's bad. Not bad, but that's rough. Like, that's really fucking hard. Like, having an identity discovery because of a relationship you're in it's so hard to tell that other person. Like I mentioned earlier, the guy who broke up with me because he thought he was gay, that hurts so much. I was like, did I turn him gay? Which obviously isn't how it works, but it's what it feels like, and it's very, yeah, that's just a lot to deal with. And the thing is, like, you know that the answer is that, like, this person has to tell her the truth. Like, that's the end of it. Like, they have to tell her the truth. But, like, because you can't lead her on. You cannot lead her on. But my stance on it is that with situations like this, it is always better to tell them sooner rather than later. Because the longer you wait, the more it's going to hurt them whenever they do break it off. Because they're going to realize, like, oh, you've been leading me on. But then if you break it off now, the sooner they can start healing. Like, it's honestly better to do it as soon as you've realized it, just so you keep from causing them more harm. Also, y'all, please fucking hydrate. Hey, Ante Moose Man. I know that you're saying you don't get thirsty, so you never drink anything for weeks at a time, and you completely function too. I literally do not want to know what shade of brown your piss is. Like, unless you are eating a lot of, like, water-filled, like, fruits and veggies, I just know your piss looks like fucking molasses. Clear! What are you eating? Tell me your diet secrets. Like, you've got to be eating, like water-filled, like, fruits and veggies. Which, in that case, sure, I guess that's fine. But otherwise, that greatly concerns me. Lying is a sin. Get their ass, Becky. Get his ass. God, I've only got a couple more sips left of this flat, sparkling water. Hey, friend, that's just water. If it's flat and it was sparkling, it is just water now. Eat your fruits and veggies. You never eat water from water. I mean, basically, yeah. I have a very hard time getting produce into my fucking diet, so I drink a lot of water, so. Lots of cucumber, lettuce, eat a lot of cereal and soup. Okay. So that's probably why. I mean, cucumber and lettuce are both very water-filled, and I guess liquids like cereal and soup, if you have like milk in there, that probably ends up counting. Interesting. I literally do not understand you in the slightest that cucumber and lettuce are like central parts of your diet, but I do respect you. I just find your Twitch and I love your personality. I love your personality. You should not be so nice to me. Oh, also, y'all, I would like to remind you that the GoFundMe for my top surgery is still available. It is still here. Just gonna remind you with the little GoFundMe command. If it fucking works, I'm gonna cry. Maybe it's top surgery. Y'all, I'm gonna shit myself. There it is. Donations have slowed down a little bit, which concerns me since I'm looking to get top surgery in the fall. I know it'll be fine. It makes me a little nervous. So I should probably, now that I'm processing this as I'm saying it out loud, I should probably do more of the Stevie T Dono Zone series, since that promotes that as well. Okay, I need to make a note of that while I'm still thinking of it. Hold on. Stevie T Dono Zone. Perfect. Okay. Thank you, Becky.
Too lazy to donate on GoFundMe, here, take my money.
Thank you very much, Becky. I appreciate you. Y'all are very sweet. Cereal could be a... Hold on. Okay. I feel like... I feel like it has to be warm in order to be a soup. I can't think of any soup. Well, chowder, I suppose, could be cold. I personally prefer chowder warm, but it is a soup and you can have it cold. Give me some cold soups. What are we thinking of? Tomato soup is not cold. Oh, Christ God. Becky, do you eat cold tomato soup? Oh, good God. Barb, shut the fuck up. I cannot stand you. Borscht is a cold beet soup. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. Oatmeal is not liquid heavy enough. Oatmeal is not liquid heavy enough for it to be a soup. Yeah, no, I don't like tomatoes. I'm not crazy. I thought it was cold. I'm embarrassed. I'm so sorry, Becky. Cereal is not a soup because it has no seasonings. Seasonings don't define a soup. I'm certain of it. I'm certain of it. There's no way. Soup has to go through boil, but you can let it go cold. Okay, gonna look at the definition of soup while we're debating about this. Definition of soup. I am interested in the idea of it requiring boiling. A liquid dish typically made by boiling meat, fish, or vegetables, etc. in stock or water. Verb. Oh no, that's souped up. Okay, so it says that it's required to boil meat, fish, or veggies in stock or water. Tea, I guess. Cereal is just a soup, but always cold. So even if a soup can be cold, it has to go through boiling at some point. Can it be soup new series? We got some fresh meat for me. Send him on in. Send in the confessor. Send him on in. I'm just debating the properties of soup. Hello there, my friend. Can you hear me?
As I heard.
Ah, there we go. Now I can hear you. Okay. What would you like to confess to us?
So, my confession is kind of a secondary confession.
Okay.
I confessed on Tuesday that I'm married. And I'm
Are you asexual?
asexual.
Yeah!
Yeah.
I've been thinking about you. How's it going?
So, I have a gaming room where I did my confession.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, because I had my headphones in, I didn't hear my wife open the door.
Oh!
And stand there the entire time.
Oh, no!
My confession.
Oh, no! Oh, good
Yeah.
God! Are you okay?
Oh, yeah. Apparently, my wife has known for about 4 years. We've only been married for 2.
Holy fuck.
She knew before our marriage and after our marriage, and she went, yeah, honey, I've known for a long time. I've been waiting for you to come out to me. She was like, I'm super supportive and I love you still. And
Holy
once COVID's
shit.
over, like, we can, like, totally explore, like, an open relationship for myself. She was like, but don't think this gets you out of this marriage.
That is so...
Like, absolutely not.
That is so delightful. And that is so relieving. Holy shit. So she's known for 4 years, but you've only been married for 2. So even when she knew, she still chose to marry you. I think that is so lovely.
Yeah, she was like,
wow.
I kind of knew, honey. She was like, and not gonna lie, it's kind of why our sex life hasn't been as active, because I'm not gonna force you into things that you're not comfy with.
That is absolute star. An absolute star. Holy shit.
I was like, okay, you get partner of the year.
No, honest to God. That's great. And I'm happy that she is also, like, perfectly fine with the idea of an open relationship as long as she's still able to, like, have that relationship with you. Best fucking partner. That is incredible. Tell your wife that we all love her, and we absolutely do stan. I think that's wonderful. This really is the best possible outcome, huh? But I know you probably were freaking the fuck out when you realized.
Oh, I know. Like, we adopted our son, like, 6 months ago.
Okay.
So it was like, oh God, like, if I come out, I could be a single mom.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh, man.
Oh.
So did you realize she'd been listening in right after you finished confessing?
Yeah, I literally, like, I pulled my headphones out, I looked behind me, and I went, hi, honey. How long have you been standing there?
Oh, fuck.
She's like, I wondered why you started talking to yourself. She's like,
oh, man.
She's like, so how's Stevie? She's like, obviously everyone knows your confession. Now it's my turn to know your confession.
Oh my god. Wait, your wife knows me?
Well, I've shown her your TikToks.
Gotcha.
And I've shown her your live streams of like the monster fuckers.
I
So
love
it's like,
that. Holy shit. Dude, this really is best possible outcome, huh? I am so fucking happy for you.
yeah.
Holy shit.
I was like, oh, I gotta tell Stevie.
Thank you so much for coming back and telling us. Because I was like worried about that. I was like legitimately worried about that. I was talking to my roommate about it actually when I was like unpacking like how the confessions had gone. And I was like, I'm really, really hoping that goes okay. So the fact that I'm actually getting like closure and follow up on this makes me so goddamn happy. I am, oh man. Dude, this is great.
Yeah, like, she was even like, we can explain it to Nick, like, oh, these are just my friends.
Yeah.
Like, we do not have to explain, like, oh, well, anything about that until, obviously, our son is older.
Yeah.
And,
no,
like,
it doesn't necessarily need to, like, understand, like, a sex life at this point, so. And also, that's something that he'll probably end up gradually understanding. I've heard that in the past, in terms of, like, kids realizing, like, oh, my parents' friend, this is probably something more. They just kind of gradually end up realizing it anyway. So I'm glad that, like, since he is being raised by you guys, he is going to have, like, a very, like, supportive, a very queer, safe environment to be raised in. He's going to be a cool-ass kid, I'll tell you that. He's going to be a cool fucking kid.
She even bought me, like, she came home yesterday with an asexual flag to hang outside.
So sweet.
Because we have, like, gay flags across the front of our house. Like, we have, like, all of them. Except for an asexual one, and she went, so it's kind of funny that, you know, we have an asexual here, but we don't have the flag yet. She was like, so I went shopping.
That's so
Here we
sweet. God,
She's
that
like,
makes
it's not
me
fair.
so happy. Is it okay if I use this as, like, the title of my next VOD? Because I usually, like, pick my favorite confession and use this, like, the tagline. So, like, I can only imagine how clickbaity "my wife overheard my confession" would be. So that's okay with you.
Oh,
I
yeah,
know.
and of course people are gonna be like, oh no, waiting for, like, the drama, and it's like, no, my wife's completely, like, super sweet and, like, accepting, and I even, like, joked with her, I was like, what would happen if I was like, honey, so I don't want to be a woman anymore? And she would just look at me and go, I'd start calling you my husband. What do you mean?
That's so good.
She was like, I fell in love with your soul, not your body, not your sex, your soul, your personality. That doesn't change. I was like, why are you so good to me?
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna fucking cry, dude. God,
Oh,
that is
I
so
did.
good. Oh.
I cried.
That makes me so
But-
happy. I did not even notice that the timer went off because I'm like wholly invested. Everyone in chat is losing their fucking mind. So this, oh god, this is great. A happy queer marriage. This is the good place. This is the good timeline. You deserve this. Tell your wife that I wish you only love and light in your endeavors. I hope that things continue to go smoothly from here on out.
She's listening.
Oh, hell yeah. Hi, wife. And I hope that if there are any future comings out for either of you, I hope that they go well as well. And I wish you so much luck in your marriage. This has been delightful to hear the follow-up of. So I hope you all have a great night.
You too.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
It won't disconnect me. Oh, I think it was frozen for a second. I am so happy. The way that I am so goddamn happy for them right now. Like, are you kidding? Are you kidding? I holy shit, right? Hello there, Minky.
Hi. So we have a mute person that wanted to confess, and we just wanted to double check with you on how you wanted to do that.
Yeah, my thoughts were having them discuss an event chat. Do you think there's a better one for them to go into, like maybe no mic 2? Or Or do you think that event
I don't
chat
think
would
it
be best?
really matters. It just kind of depends on what works for you.
Yeah, I'm okay with event chat.
All right, I will go ahead and tell everyone else to shut up and tell them to go ahead and start then.
Perfect, thank you. My heart is so full. God. Your wife is awesome, Marvin the Martian. This is great. I'm very excited to see what this next confession is. I see that I have DMs I need to check. Make a new chat for mute peeps. That's a good idea. I should add that. Yeah, for like specifically for like event. Maybe it's just like event chat too. Yeah, I'm gonna workshop it. Gotta go full screen for a sec to see. Dark Knight's turn to confess. I'll be typing, so please refrain from typing in this chat for the time being. Perfect. I'm so goddamn excited. I guess I'll just stall in the meantime. Go ahead, my friend. What would you like to say? Confess to us. Oh, I should probably start the timer. I'm honestly not that hung up on the timer for this one, but, you know, we'll do what we need to do. I'm gonna go ahead and get that one in there. Gonna go ahead and hit that. Perfect. Okay. I'm so excited. I'm hoping that that's big enough. I'm not totally sure how to handle it. Don't worry, y'all. I will also be reading it out loud. Nova Texas speech bot that we can get in the server. That's a good idea, actually. That would be a really good idea. I would like that very much. I see they are in the... Okay, perfect. They're in the VC with me. Hello, Dark Knight, my friend. So anyway, last January, someone repeatedly bonked me on the head, and since then they've continued to insult me. Hey, huh? What do you mean they bonked you on the head? With what? What's the context? Is everything okay? They bonked you? They caused a brain bleed and hearing loss? What the fuck? Hey, my friend. That's more than a bonk. That is very much more than a bonk. That's horrifying. That's much more than a bonk. Oh my god. There's no context. It just came up behind me while was eating lunch with 10 of their mates. Like, you straight up got jumped. Holy shit. No, that's assault, not a bonk. Exactly, Marvin. Oh my god. The school did nothing, I remind you. What the fuck? Like, what do you... Like, you hand them, like, an x-ray of your bleeding brain, and they're like, no, like, what? Aggravated battery. And they lied to me and my parents. The school or the perpetrators? This is why we need arson, okay? The school. Gotcha. Oh, man. Christ, that worries me so much. Nurse says, here's an ice pack. These are always so wild, aren't they? Damn, y'all have crazy fucking lives. Although, to be fair, in this case, I don't think you really wanted this. I don't know this is necessarily a life you chose. Oh, shit. Did you know these people? So since then I have to wear a hearing aid. They took the piss out of the hearing aid and the fact that I have to wear... Oh, I'm so sorry. So you're just, like, very much getting, like, bullied and, like, beaten the shit out of... Christ God. Well, I knew them, but they hated me anyway. Okay. Oh, shit. So it sounds like these are just fucking... The school bullies. There's a whole ass thing leading up to this. Shit, dude. Yeah, expel their ass and charge them. I mean, they can't if the school refuses to do anything. Were there no witnesses? I mean, you said there were 10, that they came up with 10 of their mates, but I don't know that... I mean, they probably, obviously, actually wouldn't snitch on their friend, but was there nobody else in the lunchroom noticing? Oh, like wrecking my stuff. Shit. That worries me. The chat says that they're going to beat them up for you, so don't even worry. There are plenty of witnesses, but the school said deal with it, and they just, dealt with it, and they just didn't. Fucking hell. Arson. Exactly. Fucking arson. Dude, that sucks shit. Do you still have to see these people on the daily? Oh my god. Get the police if they don't do anything. Arson. Burn their house down with everyone in it. Well, maybe not with everyone. Maybe not with everyone in it. But, and I'm stuck with a small area with them since we be back now. Oh my god. That's rotten. I mean, pressing charges is expensive. Like, I don't really know how much of an option that was for them, especially if, like, they're, like, still in school. You need advice on how to deal with it. Honestly, I mean, I know your parents are obviously going to be pissed about it as well. Like, that's fucked up. I'm in UK, so it'd be free. Okay. Shit, man. Well, that's nice at least that it would be free. Okay, dude, if it's free, press those fucking charges. You could sue the shit out of the school. You could charge the shit out of those people because there was witnesses. There is proof you are physically harmed, and there is proof that you were not physically harmed before then. Like, you did not have brain bleeding. You did not have a hearing aid before that point. I am pressing charges, but I still have to see them daily and really don't want to go in. Understandable. Are there any remote options, or is, like, everyone in the UK schooling system all back in person? Okay. No remote options. Could that be charged as an adult? Restraining order. Hey, that's actually an idea. I'm assuming that the UK has an equivalent of, like, a restraining order as well. I would say look into that as well, since that is, like, batshit, and, like, I believe you have the right to not want to interact with the people who literally, like, gave you bleeding brain. We're all just back because COVID magically disappeared. Yeah, that's familiar. Oh my god, dude. I would say, if you want my advice, I would say continue pressing the charges and proceed with a restraining order, because you absolutely should not have to fucking deal with that. It's absolute bullshit that the school didn't do anything, so I hope you're able to sue the absolute fuck out of them. I didn't notice the timer go off. Man, dude, I feel like all I can recommend is just, like, call on the fucking authorities and get them involved as much as you can, because, like, the authorities who were supposed to stick up for you, the school didn't do anything. But I do wish you love and light in your endeavors, of course. And good luck. Stay safe as much as you can. I hope you have a good night. No, you're the best. No, you're the best. Thank you very much. First we burn the church down, then we throw bricks at the assholes. No, honestly, make a big stink out of it. God, Becky, I just saw you said I'll be in the UK in an hour. That is excellent. That is so much. Arson, exactly. That's exactly it. Y'all, this is, whew. I don't understand how the schooling system could just be so, like, callous in situations like this, because that's absolutely gonna end up being, like, if they don't proceed with, like, with keeping their students in check, that's gonna come back to bite them. Like, they're about to get hit with a lawsuit. Why would they not foresee that? Why would they just choose to not do anything about that? That's, like, batshit to me. I'm just gonna set off the fireworks a little too close to the school. I'm gonna look at another email confession. I think we have another person in queue. So I'm gonna do another email confession, maybe two, depending on how long it takes for the next person to get in the booth. And then I will take one more VC confession, and I'll probably sign off. Yeah, horrible failures, teachers and administrators. Exactly. How does the school cover up and deny something that big? Honestly, especially if there were so many witnesses, because it was literally in public, in front of God and everyone. That is insane. Okay, so the next email confession, the subject line is just thought it would be fun to submit something. Excuse me, Christ. Because, you know, we've all been there. The email itself is, am I a bad person if I know that some of my friends have a crush on me, but I act oblivious because I like the attention? Looking for genuine advice here. I feel bad, but I don't know what to do. So, I have never experienced this before, really. I don't really know exactly what you're supposed to do in this situation. Like, I used to do that. Okay, so you've all done this. It's not a good thing to do, but at the same time, like, what are you supposed to do? Because they're saying, like, oh yeah, I act oblivious, but then, like, I don't really know what else you're supposed to do in this situation. I just noticed we have a new confessor.
Hello, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Perfect. Gonna bump you all the way up. Great. What would you like to confess to us?
This was when I was a younger gay. First time I went on the dating app Grinder. You may know of it.
Classic.
And well, me not knowing better, and me striking out with everybody else in the on the trash app. The first guy that gave me good attention, and we got to chatting, and he asked me for feet pictures.
Oh man, no free feet pics. Rule number 1.
I know, I learned that lesson.
Oh my god.
Me not knowing better, I sent the feet pictures. I did it. It got weird. And I learned that lesson. He got yeeted. He got blocked.
Yeah.
I learned the lesson. Next time somebody asks me for feet pictures, to charge them for it.
Good. Did you get that back?
No, I just.
You fool! You fool!
There was a kind of follow-up story.
Hit me with it. You got plenty of time.
Kind of.
Feel free to proceed. You got like half your time left.
Well, you know when you're single for a long time, the standards drop. They take a nosedive in my case.
You get desperate. We've all been there.
Well, I was chatting with this other gentleman. He was like into like the first one was into worshipping my feet, and the other guy was into his feet getting that action. And me being
okay.
Yeah. I was though, well, I'll play a little bit. Fine. I follow you on TikTok. I'm into weirder stuff.
That's okay. That's okay. Honestly, I'm not one to judge. I see that people in the chat are asking like how people could be attracted to feet, and I have an answer. Basically, in your brain, the brain parts for finding things attractive, or like body parts and stuff, the ones for like genitals, is like right next to feet. So your brain is used to going to the genitals part and be like, ah, hot, hot, hot. But sometimes it hits the feet one. Like they're so close to each other in the brain. Like they're so close to each other. So that's what happens. It's like a legitimate psychological reason. But continue. So you did the feet worshipping because you wanted this guy to like you.
I was playing along with it, yeah.
I feel like there are worse
and then I
things.
came to my senses, and then I stopped talking to him as well.
Okay. Good for you. I mean, I guess you were able to help him out a little bit or whatever. But that's, yeah, I still feel like you shouldn't necessarily do that for free. I do feel like you'd think that all the people who are into feet on Grindr, that they would just, like, find each other. But it seems like...
Those two people should have found each other.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying,
I should set them up.
Exactly. Like, that is a match made in heaven, or I guess in Grindr. Like, I feel like that would work out really well. So have you been able to up your standards and sort of set a new better bar for yourself?
I have. A relationship forming in its infancy, but it's going well.
Good. Great. I'm glad that at least, listen, even if that one doesn't work out, at least you know your worth now. You know to charge for feet pics. And I feel like hopefully you're able to sort of set boundaries in terms of like what you are and are not into, or are and are not willing to do for someone. So that, boy, I feel like it could have gone a lot worse, although that's still not necessarily great.
I know, I wanted a lighter one compared to what we've had so far.
It's true, and I really appreciate it. Appreciate the tone shift. I do, of course, wish you love and light in all your endeavors. And I hope you have a great night. I hope you have a feet pick free night.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye. So I think I'm gonna sign off for the night. It is lighter than yours, at least, Dark Knight. It's true. New matchmaking company through if you like feet or not, honestly. As long as people consent, I don't care what I do. Exactly. So, final wrap up. Let me think. I love you guys. I love doing Confession Booth. Tuesday night is either going to be Confession Booth or... Thank you, Becky.
Bestie.
Thank you, Becky. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you to the ends of the earth, Becky. Becky, my beloved. What was I thinking? God damn it, you distracted me with your generosity and your kindness. Fucking gross. Gross. I was actually about to remind you guys that subs exist. Twitch primes and subs exist. If you wanna help your boy chop his titties off, the GoFundMe itself, of course, exists, and there are other direct ways to donate. If you are looking for the Monster Fuckers rating list, everything I'm mentioning right now is available on stevieb.com, which I did buy the domain name for. James_Frog has redeemed one last.
Please, sir, any spare subs? Any spare subs, my friends? Any spare subs for a poor orphan boy? Anyone at all?
I want to do a chat. I want to do a poll of I don't think I can do it from here. I think I'd have to go on Twitch. I want to do a poll of whether I should do Confession Booth or Monster Fuckers next. Yeah, I'll figure out how to do a poll later. But do y'all want Confession Booth or do you want Monster Fuckers next? What are your thoughts? Stevie rates your non-human crush on a scale of 1 to 10. Oh. Thank you, Becky, for the gift sub. I appreciate you. I believe you're the first one of the night as well. Thank you so much. I adore y'all very much. Becky is an absolute god. I know you keep saying you're not kind, but you're at least kind to me whether you like it or not. So I do appreciate you. I'm seeing Monster Fuckers. I'm seeing Confession. Yeah, well, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out based on viewership. But most people do seem to miss the monsters, so I might delve back in. Maybe I'll go back to doing one a week. I may go back to doing Monster Fuckers on Tuesday, Confession Booth on Thursday. As always, this VOD will be up on my YouTube tomorrow or the next day. I'm aiming for tomorrow, if not tonight. I think that about covers it. Of course, keep up with my TikTok. Go follow me on twitter.com because I'm trying to use Twitter more or whatever. If you're somewhere where you are, where it's daytime, I hope you have a great day. If you're somewhere where it's the nighttime, have a great night. Sleep well. Get some rest. Don't forget to feed yourself. Eat a snack if you need to. And please drink water. Take care of yourself. And I will see you, if not on TikTok, I will see you in the next stream. So hope you have a great night. Bye.